Scores, and let's win this one in overtime.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to another episode of the Penalty Box with your host, Kalal Oakman. On tonight's show, we have breaking news. That's right, breaking news. And we also have some information that's coming from the forums. I guess some people don't watch the show, so you might as well just tell these people to shut the F up and watch the damn show, and their questions will be answered. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the people that keep on posting, "How come I'm not on a team?" Why are you posting on the forums to begin with? You whiny little crybabies. Patience. Patience. Patience is a virtue. If you want to be in the VHL, you're going to have to be patient. The league does not revolve around you. You are not the almighty king of ice hockey. And this is my kingdom, my territory, my rink, my puck. No, it's not. It doesn't surround you. So just relax, sit back, and enjoy. Frankly, if it was up to me, I'd boot your ass out of here, you whiny little crybabies. But it's not up to me. I'm just a commentator. You're lucky. In all seriousness, folks, on tonight's episode, I do have some breaking news. I got some people that have been banned. I can't name any names due to their appeal still going on in the VHL Players Association, but they've been asked to leave for breaking the rules. One of them was a star forward for the Dallas Stars. I guess when the penalty box broke the news about that high-scoring game between Vancouver and Dallas, he was one of the guys that did the no-no, broke the mercy rule. Dumbass! Oh well. I also have other information out of the East. Another goaltender issue. You know how I love goaltending issues. Yeah, it's one of those. And we'll be covering the forums, as I said earlier. So, sit back, relax, be patient. For this commercial break will be very short. We'll be right back after this quick message from our sponsors.
The Penalty Box, presented by LeagueArena.com, the largest online gaming community in the world, with VHL Network and League Arena News. Stay connected.
Welcome back. Now, as I said in the opening segment, there's been quite a few people that don't know how to read and they keep posting on the forums that they're looking for a team when it specifically says on the forums, do not post looking for a team thread on these forums. You need to go to the VHL Players Association if you've been waiting for a team and no team has picked you up. It could be worse. You could be assigned to the Hartford Wolfpack. Oh, by the way, speaking of the Hartford Wolfpack, one of the breaking news items I wanted to touch up on, they have released their roster for Week 3 of the AHL season. Not a single day do they have 6 guys. They do have a couple games where they have 5. Whoever the hell runs that team or is the parent organization for that team, you need to get your shit together. Seriously, either that or step down, get the hell out of the league, and let someone else do it. Because you are doing a shitty job. Yes, a shitty job. You know what? I'm going to look up during the next commercial break to find out who that ownership group is. And, frankly, welcome to the 2-Minute Minor. You're in it. We'll be right back after a quick message.
VHL Talk with Just Donnie and Friends. Tuesdays, VHL Radio.
And now, time for the 2-Minute Minor. And as I said before, when I went into break, I went on to the other computer and found out who the ownership group or the parent organization for the Hartford Wolfpack is. And buckle your seatbelts, fans. It's the New York Rangers. The New York Rangers. The worst team in the VHL. Who owns the New York Rangers? Who is running this ship? Or should I say, who is running the ship aground? Who is scuttling the ship? Sinking. Yeah, you suck. I'm not going to name any names, but the ownership group of the New York Rangers, you guys, it's up to you guys to make sure that the rest of your guys are following the rules and putting the product on the ice. If it's too much for you, Step down. Swallow some pride and resign. Or, as the Japanese would do, commit seppuku. Commit corporate seppuku. Alright. Enough of the harping on the New York Rangers. They lost last night to the Vancouver Canucks 5-2. Vancouver was up 5-0, but then their defense fell asleep, and their goaltender had no idea what the hell was going on. And miraculously, a guy named Stevie Wonder for the New York Rangers scored a goal, assisted by Ray Charles. Yeah, that's right. They're blind as a bat.
The Penalty Box brought to you in part by Pro Shop Talk with Frank and BP. Sundays, VHL Radio.
The Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs went into last night's games. They faced off against the Minnesota Wild on home, and they went on the road to face against the Edmonton Oilers. The Minnesota Wild game, one of their goalies had to step up before the game started. He had some personal issues to take care of, so they had an emergency fill-in. A guy that's never played goalie before in the VHL stepped up, actually did pretty good. He had a couple goals that slipped by him that were his fault. One where he was hugging the post for no flipping reason, but he understood that. He still was able to pull out an overtime loss. They lost in overtime for the first time against the Minnesota Wild. Darth Forsberg, the Goon, scored his first goal of the game and also had an assist on another goal. It was a tough game. Congratulations, Minnesota. The Edmonton game. And now, when I say goalies, here's goalies. The goalie for the Toronto Maple Leafs, who played in the Edmonton game, I'm not going to name any names, played like ass. The guy has no heart, doesn't care about his teammates, plays like shit. Literally, he plays like shit. From this commentator and other guys watching the game, they could clearly see his head was not in the game. He doesn't care. His teammates were trying to talk to him, say, hey, could you do this? Could you not do this? And you know what he said? I don't care. You don't tell me what to do. Hey, I got news for you, goalie. You are by far no Patrick Waugh. Hell, Dan Cloutier looks like a Conn Smythe winner compared to you. Step it up or get the hell out. Seriously, I'm sick and tired of goalies in this league walking around like they're the fucking kings of the rink. Oh, I'm a goalie. Yeah, okay, cool. Do you hear any goalies other than, do you hear if any goalies in the league on the successful teams? Do you hear anything out of Boston? Do you hear Grogan talking in his mouth, shooting his mouth up? No. Do you even hear anything from the Vancouver Canucks goalie, Sonic Boom? No. He hasn't been playing that great, but he's faced the most shots in the league. His team kind of stinks. Do you hear him telling his team what to do? Or bitching? No. He shows up every day and plays. He may not play the greatest, but he shows up and plays. You, Toronto goaltender, don't even show up. And when you do, you don't play. You play like a bag of crap. Honest to God, if you took a pile of dog shit and sprayed perfume on it, it's still a pile of dog shit. It just smells a little better. And that's you. That has been the 2-Minute Minor. Yes, one last thing. I do have to mention that I saw a pickup game that had Sergei Gunchenkov going up against that Mikey guy from the Lowell Devils. Yeah, Mikey kicked his ass. Mikey beat him twice in a fight. Two fights. Sergei Gunchenkov lost to this Mikey guy. However, when Sergei Gunchenkov said he was going to put him through the boards, yeah, he tried, and the Mikey guy board played himself. What a little puss. You may have kicked his butt in a fight, but when Sergei was coming to smash you against the glass, you pussed out. Grow a pair, will ya? Well, that's it for this episode, folks. It's for everybody here at the Penalty Box, to you fans at home. We'll see you at center ice when the puck drops. Shit. Good night.